Magandang araw sa inyo mga ka-learners! Welcome back! Congratulations! At nakarating na tayo sa ating huling aralin para sa module na ito. Today, we will put together everything we have discussed, from being attentive and analytical while listening to telling if something is factual or if it is an opinion. We also looked at how you can look into and look ahead based on the information given to you. Now, we look not just at putting everything together, but also deciding between two factual yet vastly different sets of information. Let's get started! Imagine this. You are looking to apply as a clerk at a company that's close to where you live. Your family is doing okay, just enough that you can live in comfort, but not enough to say you are rich. The company is not too big, about 100 employees that you will feel invisible. It's also not that small because it is a successful company that is known across the province. You hear a lot of good things about the company. Good pay, decent work-life balance, complete benefits. It's like a dream company. However, you also hear stories of people being forced out of the company. These people say the office politics is not worth the pay. A friend of yours even told you not to go ahead because your potential boss may not take to you kindly because of her. It is now up to you. What would you do? Will you take the job or try your luck elsewhere? Before you decide, let's look at the information shared. Separate them between what is good about the company and what is bad. You should have something that looks like this, either on paper or in your head. Now that you have your facts laid out, it makes it easier to make a decision. Practice doing this for decisions that you feel are not straightforward, and you will find it easier. Next, let's look at how to compare and contrast the information we have gathered. Let's look at your list once more. What pieces of information belong to the same group? Which of them contradict one another? This is what it means to compare and contrast the information you have. When you want to compare information, you look for similarities. For contrasting information, you look at differences. Let's look at our example and compare and contrast the information we have. From the story we have, the information will be split into good and bad. The good information about Company X is as follows. Number 1, good pay. Number 2, full benefits. Number 3, decent work-life balance. Here's the bad information about Company X. Number 1, not welcoming to some new employees. Number 2, boss may have issues with your references. And number 3, office politics. From here, you can then decide whether you want to take that job or not. Weigh what you want with both the good and the bad and make your decision from here, taking into account how you would feel 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year from today. Did you choose to go through with your job application, or did you look elsewhere? Congratulations on finishing this module. By now, you should know how to, number 1, accurately restate details of messages, commentaries, or announcements heard. Number 2, evaluate messages according to accuracy, adequacy, and relevance. Number 3, separate fact from opinion in anything you hear. Number 4, no unsupported generalizations and exaggerations. Number 5, know whether conclusions are logical or illogical. Number 6, identify conflicting information. Number 7, compare and contrast arguments in a discussion. And number 8, predict outcomes from events described or presented. Keep practicing and you will be on your way to becoming an intelligent listener. Congratulations ulit mga ka-learners!